Hello friends, in this video we will discuss bin structure in SAP Warehouse Management. So how we can create the storage bins, what are the structure behind it, we are going to discuss it briefly in this video. So before going to the video, let me show. So these are the things we have created in our previous video. That is the warehouse number. We have created a warehouse number called PER. We have created the storage type, this hierarch storage, self storage, shelf storage, open storage, fixed storage, and pallet storage, and storage sections 001 and 002. This is fast moving and slow moving items. So these three things we have configured in our previous video, and now we are going to do with storage bin type and storage bins. So I have not created this storage bins. Now only I'm going to do it. So let me begin with this. Okay, let me go enter into the navigation path. So into the logistics execution. Okay, I'm going to enter into the warehouse management, into the master data. Okay, you can find here the storage bins. Just execute it. Okay, define storage bin types. So this is the first step. Before entering to the storage bin structure, I have to make this. Just I go with the new entry. So I enter my warehouse number. Let me create a bin type A1. Description is okay. Let me create for shelf storage. So I just enter it as shelf bins. Okay, I just create one, and the bin type is A1. Okay, let me delete it. I just have one, that is A1. Just to save it, I have only one storage bin type, that is A1. Okay, now I will enter into the define storage bin structure. So let me show a structure. Just this is the entry already existing in our SAP. Let me show it. So this shows the template structure. So the template here which defines you can see that here NN, CNN. So it means N which specifies numeric character, and C is a character. Let it be a common character. So N specifies some integer. So the structure specifies that it could be a integer. So this is structure, and there is a space in between AA and BB where I can include the common character, that is the C. And you can see that in the end of the structure there is no character, which means I've just maintain it as CC. So this is start value and this is the end value, and the increment we can find the increment value. So I'm not going to copy this. I just want to create a new for my warehouse. Let me create it. So before creating this structure, let me explain it first. So this is the structure just now I have shown, but let me show it. Okay, first I will arrange it. So I hope this will be clear. So this is the structure. So I have entered here in a notepad. This is a structure, and let me take this is a start value. So what it resembles 01, 02, 03. That is this thing, start value, end value. So what it resembles, these integers, what it resembles means, example, say for example 0 1. 0 1 is called a row, 0 2 is called a stack, and 0 3 is level. Let me show with a practical example. So here you can see that what is row. So these are the rows. I'm pointing. Please follow my pointer. So these are rows. And what is stack? And this is the stack. So in a row, so you can see in the picture there are 3 stacks, 1, 2, and 3. There are 3 stacks in each rows. And levels is, this is the first level, second level, third level, fourth level, and fifth level. There are 5 levels in this picture. So I just repeat it. So I just enter here the structure I have just copied and pasted here. This is structure, and I'm going to create these values. I'm going to start with this values, and here 0 1 is called as row, 2 is called as stack, and 3 is called as level. And I will show it in this picture that the row, this is the first row, second row, third row, and fourth row, and the stack is this thing, whole thing. There are 3 stacks in this row, and 5 levels in this row, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I hope you would have understand this. So in this example, I'm going to configure these 2 rows, these 2 rows, 1 and 2 rows, and all this stack, 1, 2, and 3 stack, 3 stacks and 5 levels. So there should be 30 bins. So I'm calling this as bin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So in this row there is 15 bins, and similarly in this row there are 15 bins. So totally I need to create 30 bins, and see how I'm going to configure these bins in my SAP. So let me do it. So I just go back, I will create a new entry. So and just enter my warehouse number, my storage type. Let me show the storage type is shelf storage, that is 002. Sequence number, let me go with the 001, fast moving. Okay, the storage type is 002, storage sequence is 001. So the template, it comes very important. Let me go with the first with the 2 numeric thing, 1 space, again 2 numeric, 1 space, 2 numeric, space. Let me show it. AB, no, AAA, space, PB, space, CC, whole space. So the start value will be 0 1. Okay, I will take it as this is my start value. So what is the end value? We have to give the end value. So what is the end value? See, you will be clear that from this picture. So what will be the end value? So how can you get that? So I have told that let me show this thing also. Okay, I told that there are 2 rows. Okay, there are 2 rows. So the end value should have 2 rows. That is 0 2. Okay, then let me again show it. Okay, then what is the end value for a stack? There are how many stacks are available? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 stacks. No, not no 6 6 stacks. 3 in each rows. I repeat, 3 in each rows. 3 stacks in each rows. So I have mentioned there are 2 rows. So I have to mention 3. That is 3 stacks. And in each row there are 3 stacks. That only I have described here. So I will go to the levels. So how many levels? There are 5 levels. Let me show the picture. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 levels. So I just enter here 5. So now comes the increment value 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay. Then comes the storage section. So storage section. Let me show the storage section. So it is sequence number. Okay. Storage section comes here only. Okay. Let me go with 001. I have not configured picking area, storage bin type. Storage bin type. Let me. Okay, I have created A1 in the beginning of this video. I have created A1. Let me think. I think I will get. Oh yeah, right. A1. Okay, the maximum weight. Let me go with the 1000 kg. I have not configured the capacity. Let's just enter. Clicked on enter. Okay, everything is done. Just click on save. Okay. Let me show this in. Okay, you can see here. I will just enter the start value, end value, and the increment value. So the bins. These are the bins that will be created if I create in this SAP. So it shows. Let me go with the picture also. Okay, you can see that this number 010101 is the area, that is this bin is called as 010101 because 01. So the first 01 specifies the row, the second 01 specifies the stack, and the last 01 specifies the uh, level. So in this way, okay, and this thing 00010102 is this area, 3 is this one, 4 is this one, 5 is this one. Similarly, these are this thing, and this is this thing, and this is similarly the back side of the row. Backside this row is this thing. So likewise, it will be creating. So let me create the bins. In this, I just click on environment, create bins. Okay, you can see here the storage bins to be created 30. So here also I've displayed it 30. Here, okay, you can number there are 30 bins. Okay, I just clicked here and create online. Do you want to create the bins? Yes. Okay, you can see that there are 30 bins, 30 storage bins created. So let me enter. In this, there are 30 bins. Okay. So likewise, I can create the bins. I can also create it manually using the T code LX01N. So let me show it. So I'm going to root tab. So LS01N in order to create the bins manually. So let me create a bin for not this. Okay, let me create a bin for this open storage. So I just created. Okay, the storage type is 003. Let me go with 01. The storage section is okay. Let me go with 002. Then the storage bin type, that is A1, because we have created only one A1. Just click on enter. So it is not creating. Let me go with 1. Okay, you can see that the status, that is put away block, stock removal block. So if I want to make these blocks, I can make it, otherwise I can keep it blank. Okay, just save this entry. Okay, storage bin 01 was created. So I can enter here that I have a bin 01 created in this open storage. So similarly you can create like this. So now let me show with the list of empty bins. The T code is LX01. Okay, I just enter the warehouse number, just execute it. So there are totally 31 bins are empty. This is the last one we have created in the open storage, and these things in the previous, there are 30 bins. So these bins are empty now. So let me place some material in one of the storage location. So let me add the stock of some material. So I'm going to the T code MB1C. So it is other goods receipt. So I just enter the movement type 561, the plant and storage location. So 561 represents initial entry of stock, I think. So let me check. 561 receipt per initial entry of stock balances into an unrestricted use. So let me use this. Just click on enter the material, and let me have a 10 quantity of it. So it shows the account determination for entry GBB is not possible. So let me clear it. Just double click it on us. I can solve this by using OBOC T code also. Let me show how to clear this in this way. So let me go into the GBB. Okay, offsetting entry for inventory posting. Let me enter my chart of accounts. So valuation class, valuation modification, general modification. Just to save this. Okay, you can see it. The valuation modification is 0001. So I have explained these things in a separate video. You can see this in see that video in SAP MM playlist. I will also provide the description of that video. So the general modification is, so I will leave it blank. So let me enter the valuation class. So let me check what is valuation class for that material. It's BERR. BERR. So I have to link account. So I have missed one thing, the general modification. So the general modification for offsetting entry for inventory posting. So these are the list of account modifiers for this offsetting entry GBP. So you can see that the initial entry of stock balances is the account modifier BSA. So I'm going to link this BSA in the account modifier as account modifier in this offsetting entry of inventory posting. So let me do it. The account general modification, that is account modifier is BSA. So I just want to create the account. So let me go into the new tab. So the T code for creating the general ledger is FS00. So let me change the company code. My company code is BERP. So the account should go into the asset side. So let me create a new account. Okay, the available number is 10008. The company code BERP. So I will make this account as a balance sheet account, and I will just say that initial entry of initial. Okay, I will. Okay, the initial entry of stock balances. Just go into the control data. So the main thing is I have to make it as open item management. Sort key. The field status group should be G006. Okay, just to save this. So I have created the account. So it is a balance sheet account. So just I want to link that account to the profit center. So let me do it. The master data, you can find the profit center and assign default profit center to accounts. I will just link the created new general ledger in this. Okay, this is the account just now we created. Let me show this thing, initial entry of stock balances. So just click on save. So this account is now ready to use. Let me go into the configuration. 10008. Just save this entry. So just come back. I will arrive at the place where I started. So here just click on enter. So I processed one error. So again there is error. Warehouse movement type 561 not all for warehouse number. So to clear this error, I just enter into the navigation, warehouse management, activities, your transfers. Okay, define movement types. So let me just I copy it. We have not created with 101, but change the warehouse number. Just click on enter. Does not exist in so this error is mainly due to that I have not created the Interium storage bins. So I need to create the these kind of Interium storage bins, and then only I can come here. Let me show it. Before doing this, I just enter into interfaces, inventory management. Okay, generate Interium storage bins. Let me execute it for my warehouse number. So before going to this, I just go to the activities, transfers. So define requirement types. So I have to copy all these things. This warehouse number. So I will copy all these things and change the warehouse number so that these activities will be configured to my warehouse number. So I have changed all the varos number. Just click on enter so that the entries will be copied. Just to save this entry. So similarly, I have to go with the other entries also. Similarly for shipment types. Let me copy these things and change the varos number. Similarly the movement types. Similarly for the movement types. Let me copy all the possible movement types so that I can do all the activity related to this movement types in the future. I will copy and then change it with the arrows number. Let me show it. So up to the movement type 999, I have copied the entry and just change the arrows number. So this is storage type definition. So we have not created 916. The 916 is shipment deliveries. We will change it. Let me show. Let me have this thing. Just click on enter. Okay, print code I have not configured. The next entry. Similarly, change so likewise you have to go with all the entries. Okay, let me varos number I have to change. Okay. So likewise I just pause it. You can do on your own. If I record all these things, it will be a big video. So I just pause it. Okay, I have completed 60 entries. So just now I will click on save. So you can see for all the movement types I have configured. Let me show for 561. So I have maintained this thing, that is shell storage. Okay, if I make the initial stock storage the moment type 561, it will be stored in shell storage. Okay. The next thing I have to maintain the varos movement types. So let me check for my varos number. Okay, you can see that our varos number have been maintained for the movement types. Okay, let me go to the next step. So now I will create the interim storage, that will generate interim storage bins for my varos number. So these are the interim storage. So interim storage is the area, so it will be called as a buffer zone. So the materials will be placed here, and then only it will be moved to the storage bins. So just click on create bins. So it asks for the bin type. We have created only one bin type, that is A1. Yes. Fill in the entry. Okay. For everything I'm just, okay, 19 storage bins created. Let me show. Okay. Now it exists. You can see here. I think I have configured all these things. Now let me go into the, just click on enter. Okay, it asks for the number range interval. Number range for quants. Okay, let me keep assign a number range. Maintain number range interval. Okay, there is no way I have to exit it. Okay, let me solve the error. I will enter the new tab. T code is OMLW. Okay, the number range interval for quants. Let me enter the arrows number. Okay, let me have a number. Let me save it. Okay, let me once again post the transaction, that is MB1C material. Okay, let it be 10 quantity. So you can see that the document is posted. So let me check the stock. 3 code is LS26. Okay, I just enter the material. Just click on enter. Okay, you can see that the stock is available for this material. Let me show the bin stock. So you can see that the stock for put away 10 quantities, it is an Interium storage bin. Okay, the storage bin is this, it is an Interium storage bin. So let me show how to transfer this to the to our storage bins. So let's go to the new tab, just enter the T code LT10. So you can see the warehouse number, storage type, the moment type associated. Just now we have processed this moment type. Just keep it and just execute. So I just click here, and this is process in foreground, stock transfer foreground. Just click on it. Okay, I can maintain the storage type, shelf storage. The storage bin, I want to move it to the first bin we have just now created, the storage section. Okay, confirm immediately, click on it. Just click on copy. Well, the stock is not transferring. There are still configurations need to be done. So I'm stopping here. We will continue with the next video. Thank you.